A Lubbock couple is celebrating 7 decades together this week. The Gibsons say that they just click, and leaving one another was never a thought.
KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Crittenden spoke with the happy couple to hear what kept them committed all these years.
When we said I do, we meant I do.
That's right.
The Gibsons made that promise 70 years ago on December 21st, 1953. Bill was working with Pam's brother-in-law, who set them up on a blind date.
He was quite a hunk when he came to the front door to get me.
After their first date at the amusement park that later became Joyland.
Oh, I knew she was the one. There wasn't any question about it.
A few years after they got married, they started their own business, Gibson Plumbing.
Well, and I worked in the business with him for 35 years.
Never had an argument.
All the while balancing business with a growing family.
Our oldest son, we were married in December of 1953, and he was born in November of 1954, so we didn't have much time to think about it.
They now have 3 kids, 11 grandchildren, 29 great-grandchildren, and 5 great-great-grandchildren. The Meemaw and Peepaw even built a party house next door to host everyone for get-togethers. Their son Scott says 70 years is truly momentous.
Been a tremendous example. We haven't always followed their example or their advice, you know, but they're quite an example of commitment and something to really look up to.
Pam says Bill is the boss, and she likes not holding that responsibility.
We're best friends, and yes, I don't know what I'd do without him, and I hope I never have to.
Oh, everything's special about her. I mean, we don't criticize each other. We never have.
Pam says without God, they wouldn't have made it. If they ever had a disagreement, they waited until the kids were in bed, and they always chose to stick together.
Never once did I ever think about leaving him, and I'm sure he felt the same way with me. That wasn't an option.
Saturday, their whole family will celebrate the vows that have lasted 70 years.
And we're working for 75 now.
Brittany Crittenden, KCBD News Channel 11.
What a legacy of love.
I know. Hope for wonderful blessings for those next 5 years. And many more to come.
Congratulations.